Hello everyone, this is Gunshot and I'm doing a Silent Hill Homecoming review and walkthrough. Enjoy. Now, I'm going to go off the bat and say that the game is very good. I may say a couple of things that make it seem like I hate the game, but I'm a big fan of Silent Hill for one thing, and there's just a couple of flaws in the game that I would like to address. Before I get to any of the flaws or guides or tips or anything like that, I want to say that I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos of Silent Hill Homecoming, tips, tutorials, guides, puzzles. As soon as they finish giving you the correct information, they put a spoiler right towards the end of every tutorial they do. I noticed this on a lot of videos on YouTube about Homecoming. They might give you the puzzle correctly, but as soon as you finish with the puzzle, they'll keep in the cinema of a spoiler that some of the people that never played Homecoming before will it'll get annoying to them because they didn't see that coming, and for you to put that in the game while you're editing the video and showing the people the tutorial is kind of a spoiler, and they don't put anything on top of the title saying that it is a spoiler. Now, this is a complete walkthrough and review of the game. I left out a lot of details because a lot of it you'll find on your own throughout playing the game, but I just left the important stuff in the game. So this will go accordingly to how you will play the game. If I'm going too fast throughout the game, just simply pause whenever you want to. You should pause the YouTube screen right now because this is the first gate code. Now, let's move on to the fun part about the game, killing and everything. Bugs. If they're onto you, if they attach to you, press B as much as you can. But other than that, if they're on the floor in front of you, press A as much as you can. You'll kill the bugs right away. For the nurses, the dogs, any of those kind of normal enemies you have along the way, you know, the little swamp creature, all you have to do is just get in front of them and just start slicing away. It's kind of a different story when you're going against the nurses, and I would say the schisms too, but first couple of times you go against the nurses right in the beginning. When you get down here, just go through nurses at first and do what you have to do, unlock a couple of things and all that, and then go back and kill them if you have to. B, the button B is pretty useful in the game, so don't forget to dodge out enemies. Keyframe everything. Attack a couple of times and don't be selfish. Let them attack too. Once they attack, press B so you can dodge them out. Don't worry, it may be scary at first, but you'll get used to it. And that's how you take out 3 nurses, like a pro. Love the puzzles they put in the game, but one thing that they messed up on is the whatever shenanigans they have going on with the puzzle movement. Now, Silent Hill, for some reason, they put a difficult puzzle in, and the hardest thing is to move around with the puzzle. My controller's not broken, maybe it's just a glitch in the game. But as you can see, it may look like I'm having a hard time or doing something stupid on the screen, but I'm actually trying to move these puzzles in the right place. They're just hard to move around. I might push left and it doesn't do anything for some reason. I don't know. Next thing is the switches. Press pause on the screen right now and follow exactly how I did it.
It's very important that after you've done doing something difficult or anything at all, don't forget to save.
Now for I think this is the first boss, the second boss. It's not difficult at all to kill him. I gotta say, besides this guy, he's not really my favorite of all the bosses they have in the game. But I gotta say, a lot of the bosses they had in the game were pretty creative, scary, horror material for a movie. It's just very creepy how some of the characters look like, some of the things they can do. Just imaginable if they was real life, how scary it would be. This first boss is not too scary at all, really. It just looks stupid, kind of. Hit his sack a couple times, maybe once or twice, and then if you see him about to do something, dodge out the way. You can either go back to a different sack or you can go to the same sack, but keep on slicing away until he hits you. Or if he does a ground pound. If he does a ground pound, make sure to press B ahead of time, because those are very damaging and very annoying, trust me. As you can see, I took in the first one out. I saw him put his hands in the air, so I knew he was about to do a ground pound, so I simply rolled. He's about to swing, so I dodged him out the way. Took out that sack, now moving to the next one. He's about to attack again. He did a ground pound. I just simply kept him moving. It'll take more time for him to turn all the way around just to get to me if I just hit a sack and keep moving. It's easy to dodge him out. Punched a couple times and missed. He did a ground pound, I dodged him out, saw it coming. Taking out his sacks. Last one, and he got me, but I got a sack. Alright. Once he's to the ground, hopefully he didn't lose no health really that much. Just run around, just keep trying to dodge him out in circles so you can be able to dodge his attacks. Once he's stuck where his hand was put at, simply hit him and move in, try to go in for the kill if you can. Been playing this game. It took me about a couple of weeks to beat the game. Only reason why is I've been busy doing other things, of course. Not like I've just been playing this game all day. But this game is pretty. It seemed like it was pretty long because I was running around a lot. But just after I was done editing the whole game, throughout the whole game, it took more than 20 hours to play it. But it actually is a really short game. It really is. The reason why I left out a lot of the running around and kind of the short things is if you simply just go through every door in every way possible, can reach anything, to go anywhere you can, that's your best bet of finding everything. The pictures, you'll lock achievement if you find all the pictures, etc. Once you get to this part when you're stuck in the office, what you want to do is, because I had a problem on this part, is I honestly ran past these guys. I never even went against them. And that's exactly how I did everything. I checked some of the doors to see if there was anything available for me. There's a health right here over this wall. What I did was took it, I used it just in case I got hit in a combo and I couldn't survive it. I dodged him at the right time, and I ran into this room. I went straight down the hall and took a right, and there's going to be a broken wall. I went under there, and those guys can't attack you anymore. You may miss out on a couple of things by not going against them, but after you go against those two earlier, there's going to be two more to go against. But after you run to this office, there's going to be two more. Luckily, if you have your shotgun, it's the right time to use it right now. That's exactly what I did. But that's a big part of scary games, basically. They want you to run around for a little bit. Even though it might be simple and easy where to go, they want to put it available for you to have difficulty finding it. It keeps the intensity up because you don't know what might be around a corner. It keeps you trying to figure out where to go at. It's not just easy come, easy go. You just run through the game. As a side note of a review of the game, since I'm a big fan of Silent Hill, I gotta say the characters are very creative. They get extra points for the creativeness of the characters. I gotta say they are very creative, and I like it a lot. I gotta say, I'm a very big fan of Silent Hill. That's the reason why I'm doing such a long review, and it's kind of a walkthrough, kind of. The characters will indeed pop at you. It's very enjoyable in the game.